There's a knock at your door. You go and answer the door. Some unassuming person happens to be standing there. They ask you your name, and you say, "Yeah, that's me." And they hand you an envelope and say, "You've been served." Surprise, surprise. What? Oh, what are you being served? Who's suing you? What is going on? This is a complete surprise to you. You're in a bit of a daze. You don't realize what's going on. How is this possible, and who could be suing me? Well, it turns out that AI agent that you set up and you have running to do social media posts for yourself has slandered somebody, or at least they believe your AI agent has slandered them. Now, who's responsible for this? Is it you because you set up the AI agent? Is it the software company that's hosting the AI agent and allowing it to run? Is it the AI developers who developed the logic and enabled that AI agent to go and post what it posted? What it boils down to is who owns the output of AI and who should be held accountable. Now, the scenario that I'm laying out isn't something that I've actually heard of that has happened. It was something that I started thinking about when I heard about this particular article right here being released. I think it was about a week ago now. If you haven't heard about this story, what happened was the summer reading list was published in the Chicago Sun-Times and actually several other newspapers across the country. This was a national insert that goes in multiple papers. I think Chicago Sun is the one that actually kind of broke the story. But this insert printed a list of 15 different books that are coming out this summer. Only they're not. On the list of 15 books, 10 of them were completely made up by AI. Now, the author, when he was interviewed, said that yes, he uses AI to help him write his articles, but typically he proofreads them. This one happened to slip by, and he missed the fact that 10 out of the 15 books were complete fabrications made up by AI. Now, you might be asking yourself the question, hey, Dave, how does this insert of the summer's reading list correspond with somebody being served papers? And what it boils down to is a point that I've made on this channel many times, and that is AI is not 100% accurate. AI makes mistakes, it makes things up, it hallucinates. And so if you have AI agents or you are using AI to generate data and you are publishing that out without validating what the AI produced for you, whose fault is that when there's a mistake? Is it yours for not proofing it? Is it this author's for not proofing it? Is it the AI company itself that he used to generate that list that gave him false information for his article? And the reason I used a bit of a dramatization at the beginning of this is because as I thought through this process and how to make this point of how serious it could be that AI put out misinformation or wrong information on your behalf. And so I thought the slander misinformation type angle, not only is it plausible, but it's a really good one to take the point that just because AI says something doesn't mean it's 100% actual or factual. Now, along these same lines, let me show you an example from just this week that I was working on. So if you looked at my vlog from yesterday, which was the whiskey and cigar vlog, one of the things that I produced from that was this whiskey and cigar pairing list. I used AI to generate that. Or I should say, I used AI to generate part of that. I ended up taking that image into Photoshop and finishing it off myself because AI could not generate what I specifically was asking it to generate. And I tried multiple times to get AI to generate the data that I was looking for, specifically the way that I was looking for it and what I was looking for. It had multiple spelling errors that I had to correct. It continuously dropped one of the columns that had pricing in it, and it never could format it exactly correctly to the way that I wanted it to be. And if I had just put in my first prompt and said, hey, do this, and it did it, and I went, great, fantastic, and I published it, it would have been horrible because it had typos and misinformation in the very first draft. Now, don't get me wrong. I raise this issue because it's our responsibility as the humans in the equation to make sure that we're checking our work, make sure that we're validating what AI is giving us back, and don't just take it at face value. And I will tell you, at times, I have done that, where I've asked for some data in a spreadsheet, or I've done something in a formula and it does it, and I use it and it doesn't work. And then I went, dang it, I should have stopped and validated that. Right now, that validation step is a very important step in the process of using AI to generate anything, especially if you're going to publish it, if you're going to make it public, if you're going to put it into a document, if you're going to use it in a research, whatever that is, if it's for public, business, school, whatever consumption, you really need to make sure that you have a validation step in your process. I've been rambling for a little while here now. This vlog is kind of taking a turn. It's like I'm scolding somebody. I'm not trying to scold folks, and I don't want the vlog to come off as being all that negative. And on the flip side, I'm a huge proponent of AI. I use AI every single day. Every day I'm using AI for something. And so I'm a huge proponent of AI. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash AI or anything here. I'm simply trying to point out the fact that there is this process of using AI, and that for everybody, one of the things we need to do is to validate the data, validate our results for AI to make sure that what AI produced is what we want, and that what AI produced is factual and actual. That's all. I know when it's a 60-page document, it can be easy to say, AI's got it right. But somewhere in that 60 pages, if you don't validate it, I'll guarantee there's probably at least one mistake in there. Most likely more. All right, enough of the Dave Downer for today. This was kind of a heavier, I guess not heavy is not the right word. It's just kind of a scolding almost vlog. I don't mean it to be scolding. And again, I apologize for that if it came off that way. This is a very important item. And you don't want to be the guy who publishes out the summer reading list with 15 books and 10 of them are completely made up. That's not the guy or the gal, the person that you want to be. None of us want to be that, right? Validate your work, folks. Okay, if you are new here, hey, my name's Dave, and that's why I said I don't want to be a Dave Downer, because my name's Dave, and you get the point. Welcome to Old Dad's Studio. I'm on a quest to do one vlog every single day for the year of 2025. This right here is vlog 147. I typically make vlogs about AI. Sometimes I throw in vlogs about my life, like this one here where I was fixing my dishwasher. So, you never know what you're going to get on this channel. At least I'm trying to publish something every single day. And I myself am also new to AI. I have worked in IT for a number of years, but I am not a developer, I'm not a programmer, and I am just somebody who's trying to learn AI and share that experience along the way. So as I share things, as I form opinions, have real world examples of things, I'm sharing them here, sharing them with you, so hopefully you can learn with me along the way. All right, that's going to do it for today, but don't worry, I have a whole laundry list of topics, which means I'll see you again tomorrow.